The Italian waitress when I order a cappuccino with my pizza.
Idiota. Cretino.
Supermarket security guards when I ask where the toilets are. And this is a Curly Scent subscriber after finally realising that no fragrance will actually get you laid. Hello guys, welcome back to the Carousel of Smell. I'm going to talk about a really exciting 2025 release today. I think it's the best thing that's new this year that I've smelled, and I want to know what you think about that in the comments down below. Before we get into the main video, guys, don't forget my recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com. Go there and use my code SMELLY2025 for 25% off an amazing array of designer and niche fragrances. My recommended USA-based site is decantboutique.com, and there your code is SMELLY10 for 10% off. Both sites have an amazing range of scents for you to try and are highly personally recommended by me and linked in the description of this video. One more small thing, the fragrancesamplesuk.com site at the moment has a new thing, the Christmas Advent Calendar, Fragrance Advent Calendar, and if you order early, you get, I think it's a £10 or £9.99 discount. It's all listed on the site. Really nice thing to have, a new designer fragrance to try each day in December. Check it out. Okay, so let's get stuck into this one. Acqua Di Parma Colonia Il Profumo. So, famous fragrance, Acqua Di Parma Colonia, first released, so they say, in 2016. And we have this wonderful citrus aromatic, old school eau de cologne style fragrance. It's fresh, it's dapper, it's Italian chic, it's Mediterranean smelling, it's herbal, it's got beautiful crisp lemony bergamot opening accords, some florals in there, some rose. It doesn't last as long as some fragrances out there, and that's inherent to the style. It's really, really nice. It could be argued, though, that it is a little bit old-fashioned and stuffy smelling. A little dated. I like dated things, so it doesn't bother me in the slightest. But some people may feel just something a little bit sort of almost medicinal, or grandmother's bathroom, or really old-fashioned soap smell about it. I love that, but not everyone does. Let's not get into this in too much depth, but there are loads of different ones in the Colonia line. Intensa's nice. Assoluta was sadly discontinued. I can talk about some of the other new ones too that you may see on the screen when I'm showing this one. We'll talk about those in another episode. But Essenza is my other favourite from this house, 2011 release. And this one is somewhat similar. This is like a little bit like Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino on steroids. Rich neroli bergamot. Again, there's Bulgarian rose, I think. And it's just a really classy, fresh, citrusy fragrance. A little bit more oomph than the original. And slightly less of that slightly floral grandmother's bathroom or soap type aura of the original. And really, 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 really good and nice performance on that one. New one then that's out then. I haven't got it. I've actually been to a place and checked it out this weekend, and you know what? Why have I not bought a bottle? Because I see these influencers all the time, and it's like my new haul, and they're getting sent all this free stuff, or they're buying they have to buy the new Chanel fragrance so they can review it. And I don't want to encourage always this kind of excessive consumerism, this shopping addiction type thing that I think a lot of other influencers kind of play into a little bit, and I'm not knocking them because I get why they do it. So I haven't yet bought a bottle of this one. I gave it a good try out in the shop and wore it for the rest of the day. I think I can give you a reasonable assessment of that one based on that. So Colonia Il Profumo, billed as the new reinterpretation by the brand of the original Colonia, a 2025 release, as I say. It's an eau de parfum concentration, the original officially a cologne. These words don't mean anything too much. So, supposedly cologne is a weak concentration, then there's eau de toilette is more eau de parfum, but there's no laws about that. So it's just descriptive. It should have a little bit more perfume oil as opposed to alcohol compared to the original, but I don't know the stats. Okay, don't forget NaughtonandWilson.com. You can buy the amazing Arezzo. What a perfect choice for the upcoming autumn and winter seasons. And if you buy any 2 or more fragrances on our site, you will get 20% off. Just add the second one to your basket, 20% off. We sell in the USA and Canada. As I film this, the UK site is just down for a week or so, just changing a few things about, but everything will be back in stock in the UK very soon, and as we speak is in stock for customers in North America. NaughtonandWilson.com. Amazing fragrances by the master perfumer, John Stephen. The note listing on Acqua Di Parma's website is Italian bergamot, grapefruit, blood orange, and petitgrain in the top. In the heart, we've got rosemary, ylang ylang, orange leaves absolute, and the bottom notes are vetiver and patchouli. Fragrantica has a slightly different note listing with things like pineapple. I certainly don't smell some. I'm going with Acqua Di Parma, and it's a really good update on the original style, or some people are describing it as a mixture of the original Colonia combined with Chanel Pour Monsieur and the old school Dior Eau Sauvage, not Sauvage but Eau Sauvage. Other people are saying it's sort of a little bit of a cousin of Essenza. Basically, it's an extremely well done, fresh, aromatic fragrance with a mixture of herbs, a little bit of floral, but not as much of that stuffy, old-fashioned, slightly floral feel of the original one. It's rich, it's reviving, it's invigorating. If you like things like Armani Eau Pour Homme, one of my old school favourites as well, it's in that kind of ballpark, and it's really, really well done. This is timeless elegance, citrus aromatic stroke fougere type territory. Everything I love in a fragrance. Really, really good. And this one is timeless rather than what's the word, nostalgic, that you could say this one is. Does it edge out my sort of my favourite from Essenza, the house Essenza? Not quite sure yet. I'm going to go and try it again in the shop or something. I might have to buy a bottle. Let's talk about the price. The actual online official price from well, in the sort of main stores like Selfridges, John Lewis, we seem to have 50ml, £143. So it's not cheap. You can translate this somehow in America, work it out. 100ml is £217. It's a little expensive. And 180 is £264. I like that they do that big size. I did find a site called Parfum Dreams in the UK, which seems to have good reviews. I've not used them. And there you can get the 50ml for only £104. And the 100ml you can get for £155 instead of £217. And at that point, I think it becomes quite an enticing thing to maybe think about buying. The 180ml didn't seem to be discounted. I would say really, really good. If you like the kind of fragrances I like, go and check it out. It's right up our street, guys. It's a really good go-to signature type fragrance, and if you can find it, certainly in the grey market, discounted at a reputable online dealer, I think it's a 9 out of 10. Excellent all-rounder for the refined modern gentleman. So that is my take. Yes, they did a good job on Colonia Il Profumo, a great cousin to these two and so many other great ones from the rather excellent, I think, house of Acqua Di Parma. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, whatever we're doing in life, let's project. And although sometimes life can stink, at least we can always smell good.